Hello, and welcome to the Multi-Million Dollar Agent Show, where we help agents grow, build, and scale a multi-million dollar agency. I'm your host, Violet Rainwater, and today I have my fabulous co-host with me, Rob Jacobman. Welcome, Rob.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we have a one of my absolutely favorite topics of all time. And I owe it to you, Violet, because there is nobody better in
Aw,
the entire country at video than you.
I don't
So
know about that,
why,
but
why don't we segue into
that's
what
awesome.
we're going to talk about today?
Yeah, today we are going to talk about a transformational tool. One of the great benefits that Rob and I have with working with ICA Agency Alliance is that we get to witness every single day agents transforming their business by using video to help them connect, communicate, and convert in this modern new workplace. Today, we're going to be focusing on two separate areas: marketing and sales. And to get us going, Rob is going to begin with his amazing and innovative lead generation system that he teaches it here in our ICA Agency Alliance family to help agents as well as our team communicate more effectively, drive efficiency, rise above the noise, and really prospect and grow their book of business. So, Rob, would you share with us what you are doing and how you're transforming lives by using video to prospect on LinkedIn?
Yeah, well, I thank you, Violet. And listen, this is a topic that's near and dear to my heart. I've been doing video now for close to 3 years, and doing it very well because I realized very early on as a producer in the insurance industry, um, prospects are bombarded by clutter and just tons of messages and cold calls and everything you can imagine to try to grab their attention.
Yeah.
But one thing I discovered is that when you leverage the power of video to grab a prospect's attention, and you can use a platform like LinkedIn very effectively. Obviously, video has become one of the most widely used because of its your ability to really personalize your message. And what we're going to do today is we're going to make it practical for the insurance industry and teach if you are a producer or you're an agency owner or you have a team, even the your back end team can leverage the power of video for your client experience. So we'll talk about that a little bit. Violet is absolutely brilliant at talking about how to really go deep with your book of business, leveraging video to create an incredible experience for your customers. And there's nothing that I've found, especially in this modern workplace, that's more powerful
Yeah.
than really personalizing the message. And one place you start is with your prospecting and lead generation efforts. LinkedIn is, obviously there's a lot of spamminess going on LinkedIn, and I hear complaints about it all the time. And I actually get the same kinds of messages that you get, Violet.
Yeah.
Um, but one of the things you can do to really distinguish yourself from everybody else in the marketplace is really get clear on your target market and create a very compelling message using video as your initial introduction to somebody. I found that that's the most powerful. Just let's keep it really simple and basic today, without getting overly complicated. Send a video. Send a video to somebody. Just
Yeah.
introduce yourself and say, "Hey, thanks for connecting with me. I
Yeah.
really appreciate that. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of value I can create for your business in your life and learn more about you." And if you really make it about them, you're going to grab their attention, and they're going to say, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is so different. No one's ever sent me a video before."
Yeah, personalized video, right, Rob? That's what you teach. Your whole approach is about personalized videos. And I think it's important to add some statistics. You know me, I love numbers. I just wanted to share a couple of statistics about video. If you're still on the fence, if you're like, yeah, maybe, I don't know, check this out, guys. When you incorporate a video into an email, it increases the click rate by
Yes.
300%. Wait, what? 300%. Here's another one. Every year, mobile video consumption grows by 100%, which means next year people will watch 100% more videos on their mobile phone than they are today. And we already know that that is the number one thing consumers are watching. And here's my favorite statistic of all. Here it is. when you send a regular message, so you know those 4-paragraph messages you get in your LinkedIn inbox, friends, please stop doing that. Honestly, we hear it all over. Nobody is reading your message. Why? Because even if they were to read it, they would only retain 10%. Now, if you take that same information and create a personalized video, that increases the retention rate by 95%. That's 10xing your results. So those are just some of the statistics on using video and why it's so effective in this new virtual landscape.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where why would you keep beating yourself against your head against the wall and doing 100 dials a day or cold calls and or cold email when you can personalize a message. And you know what, Violet, I get questions all the time. Well, Rob, I'm so nervous on video. I don't even know what to say and it's so awkward. And I'm like, when's the last time you did a Zoom call?
Yeah.
Well, I just did one this morning.
Yeah.
Great. It's no different. All you're doing is you're getting in front of a camera, your laptop or your cell phone. We have several great tools, including Dub. The Dub platform is phenomenal because you can use the Dub app. You can also use obviously your desktop, and it's so easy to incorporate. It's as simple as, and I think Violet, anybody can do this. You copy and paste a URL. You shoot a video. You can copy and paste a URL into a message in LinkedIn and personalize the message. And, while I'm a big fan of don't have a canned speech, don't have a canned script, really focus on the prospects. So if you're looking at them and they graduated from a university that maybe you graduated from, or you have common connections and maybe you want to drop some names in there, like, hey, I noticed you're connected to, Tom, Dick, and Harry over here. Those are things that really personalize the connection with somebody and really grabs their attention. And, we're also a big fan of using custom thumbnails as well. So that makes you stand out even more because it really grabs the attention of a prospect.
Yeah, and the way that I like to do that is using a whiteboard, right? And writing their name so they know that the message is specifically for them. You mentioned that so many people are afraid to go on video. I've been making videos now for about 9 years, and I can honestly share with you that when I started, it made me physically sick. Like, that's how nervous I was. But friends, that's part of the growth process. No pain, no gain. So yeah, you're going to feel uncomfortable and it might be the first 50 videos that you make. But you know what happens eventually? Eventually, it's just like riding a bike. Soon you will become comfortable and then you'll start getting results and you will realize that this is the best thing for your business. So be uncomfortable. Get comfortable being uncomfortable because video will transform your sales.
And you know what? I have a practical tip for you because I'm also a nerdy engineer. So I always think about how do I practically apply what we're learning today into a real situation.
Uh-oh. I think we have a snowstorm here, friends. So we have a little bit of a technology issue. We'll wait for Rob to come back in. Sarah, are you seeing Rob? Can you hear Rob? We'll just keep going, friends. No, okay, so Rob is frozen. Okay, so I will keep going. I'm actually going to be sharing with you guys how to use video to optimize your book of business. So Rob really teaches people how to go wide, how to connect with more prospects. What I believe is there's so much money in our current book of business. So I'm going to just share with you guys a few ways that you can use video in your book of business in order to really exponentially grow your current book of business and stay connected with your clients. Your clients is like, that's your baby when you're an insurance agent. And so here is one way that you can use what I call conversational video in order to really stay connected and communicate with your book of business. The first is a welcome video. Do you have maybe a onboarding process? Rob and I talk about that quite a bit. Here comes Rob. Let me add him in. Here he is.
Tech issues here.
I know. We got a bad snowstorm. I was just sharing one of my first ways that they could use video to really work their book of business. And Rob, I know we've talked about this, part of their onboarding process. So welcoming them and I know you love using video as part of the onboarding process. So imagine you have a new customer, right? They just signed on with you.
Mhm.
Just having a video like, hey, Rob, I'm so excited to have you become part of our family. Video is a way that I love to stay connected with my customers. Should you ever need anything, here is a great way to get a hold of me. Just again, just letting them know how happy you are to be connected and that they can expect receiving videos from you. Because if you set the stage early on, then they'll be expecting to see videos from you and they will watch it when you send it their way.
Yeah. Um, that is one of the most powerful things you can do. Imagine having an onboarding video, and I have several clients who are using that in their business, and it's like imagine you sign on a new insured, and you send them a personal video like, "Hey, welcome to our family. We are so grateful and we appreciate your business. Here's what you can expect with the relationship with us and our team." And here's the process that we follow, and here are the next steps to get started. It's really
Exactly.
that simple.
It is
There's
that.
nothing more powerful.
No, there isn't. One way that I love to use it is for missing paperwork. I teach agents to just create one video telling them that you're missing what's needed, or you can create a personalized one. But that way, how many times as insurance professionals are we waiting on things from our customers? Instead
Yes.
of sending them an email, a boring email, they get 300 emails a day, send them a video. The great thing about Dub, and guys, stay till the end because I got a little surprise for you. I got a little gift for you. But the great thing about Dub is you can, once you make that video and upload it to the Dub platform, you can then copy and paste it and send it in a LinkedIn message, in an email, on an Instagram message, Facebook message, and even a text message. I know that I am much more efficient when somebody texts me. So, ask your customers, hey, how do you like to have us communicate with you? If they say by text message, you can send them a video using a text message.
That's right. And I think before that we had the tech issue there with the stream. The one thing I was going to say is if you are having any kind of resistance in your mind at all about using video and leveraging video in your agency, one of the things that we do is we have our clients send us a sample, like go have a safe place, right? If we're talking about a safe place to go would be send us your first prospecting video and let us critique you.
Yeah.
So that you feel, and we're going to give you the roadmap. We'll give you a simple script to follow. It's very simple. Introduction, and then you transition, and then you talk about your value proposition, and then a call to action. It's really that simple. Too many people try to go right in for the kill, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to hop on a 15-minute call together?" I think there needs to be some nurturing, and video is a great way to nurture and build that relationship.
You know what? You hit it spot on. One of the things I always say, look, you're not going to send a video and all of a sudden have a client. But what
Right.
it does is it acts like a sales enablement tool. So it warms up the prospect. It gives them this authentic perception of you, as opposed to, kind of the behind the screen, like the face mask that we all wear in that professional setting. It really gets them to see who you really are. And if you're really passionate in what you are doing and your why, that really comes through on video. So here is my third way. My third way is if your customers have a birthday, do you have just like a generic template you're sending? Get the whole team together, come up with one video where you're wishing your favorite customer a happy birthday. The whole team is singing. You can save that one video and send it anytime anyone in your book of business has a birthday. And it's just a really warm way to engage with your customers.
Yep. I love that because you're actually getting creative and
Yes,
you're not doing these old, boring ways of communicating it. Because you know what? Everyone's doing that stuff. Why do it what everybody else is doing? You want to be a little bit of a renegade and a maverick here and actually stand out from the crowd. This is the way to do it.
absolutely.
And yeah, that's it's
And
it's
yeah,
it's awesome.
speaking of standing out in a crowd, how many times have you gone to a networking event and you get all these business cards and you pass all of yours out and you get back home and you just have all these again? It was so nice to meet you emails. Put it on a video. So like, and if you go to an event and you meet a lot of prospects, make them a personalized video. Let them know how excited you are to have made the connection and that you would love the opportunity to jump on a call or to schedule a coffee date, whatever it is, whatever your process is. Just start innovating your processes. Steve Jobs said it best when he explained that innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. My question for you today, insurance professionals, who do you want to be in this new workplace? A leader and leading through innovation, or a follower? There's no right or wrong choice. It's just, do you want to grow? Then you got to have that leadership mindset. And if you're happy with what you're doing now and you don't have growth on your mind, then I guess keep doing what you're doing.
Exactly. That's the definition of insanity, Violet, is just to
Yes,
continue to do what you've always done and expecting a different result.
that's
And
right.
really, it's so competitive. We are in a very competitive marketplace in the insurance industry.
Yeah,
And the only way for you to really stand out is to personalize your connection with somebody and to nurture those relationships. And because this business is all about relationships.
it is.
But how do you get your foot in the door? How do you grab that attention from the beginning when there's all this clutter out there? And this is the only way I know right now to really stand out from your competitors and give you an advantage and give you the edge.
Yep, it's all about the edge. There's a
That's
lot of
right.
noise out there. And here's my fifth one for how to use video to really optimize your book of business. Scheduling your annual reviews. I like to call them annual coffee dates, like whether, it's virtual or in person, but creating one video. Again, one video that you can send out anytime it's time for their review, no matter what they have. It's also a great way to ask for referrals, but this would be just a great way overall to stay connected. I know from talking to so many people in the insurance space, they often hear from their insurance agent once a year. Once, that's not a relationship. A
Mm-mm.
relationship is where you stay connected. And that's exactly what video allows you to do. Stay connected to your book of business. So that way they never, ever, ever have to go out and shop around and look for another insurance. Because it's not just about getting customers, it's about keeping them as well.
That's right. I used to use video for doing like a quick midterm review where that's insurance talk for at some point in the middle of someone's policy year, just checking in with them,
Yeah.
just kind of saying, hey, I'm just checking in to see how things are going rather than an email, rather than a text message or anything like that. Shoot your insured a quick video and just say, hey, here's what I took a look at your policy. I see this, and this is going on. And I just wanted to check in with you and see how things are going. I guarantee you'll stand out from the crowd because I hear all the time from insureds that I never hear from my agent until it's renewal time and they're looking to collect their premium payment. So why on earth would you wait that long to stay in touch when it only takes a few minutes? Guys, it takes the same amount of time or less to
Less,
shoot a quick video than it
less.
is to a long, boring email.
That's not
So,
going to be read anyway. You're
right,
wasting your time.
exactly.
We got Natasha sharing that she uses video and it's so powerful, and her emails have 100% open rate. Boom! I mean, come on. That is transformational. And that's what we are all about at ICA. We're all about creating a transformation. We're not here to just help you grow a little bit. We're here to help you
Yep.
transform your business. So if you are an insurance professional and you're intrigued and you want to know more, please reach out to us. There'll be information at the end of this live stream sharing with you how you can get in contact with us, because the wonderful thing about being part of our ICA Agency Alliance family is when you're part of our family, you get to work with Rob and me for free. Let's say that one more time. You guys get to work with us for free. You get to learn all of this for free. And this is what's going to help you really move the needle and grow that multi-million-dollar book of business.
Yeah, this is the amazing resources that are and Violet. I sent a message out this week which talks about where I talked about passion
Yes.
and belief and all the things that we stand for in this industry. and really getting access to the resources you need to build, grow, and scale a multi-million dollar agency is very different today than it was 10, 20 years ago. It's not that easy, but you can have access to all those resources at ICA to really hit the ground running, and have access to all these things we're talking about today.
Exactly. I'm going to just show our ICA Agency Alliance family is on with us. Here is the link to visit. You can check this out to learn more about us and all the innovative ways that we are disrupting the industry. We're completely changing lives by
That is true.
teaching agents how to innovate. And guys, I told you that if you stay on, I had a little surprise for you. In the comments below, I'm going to drop my link to Dub. You are going to be able to create an account and you're going to get 7 days for free. And then I'm going to give you a coupon for you to try it for 30 days. No commitment. Just give it a go. Give it a go for 37 days and just try to create one video every day. Start with your mom or your spouse or your kids. Just let them know, hey, I'm going to start using video and I'm making my first one straight to you. And you guys can send it to us. But the coupon code is all caps Violet40. We're going to put it below, as well as my affiliate link for Dub, so you guys can begin your journey on using video to exponentially grow your book of business.
I have one final challenge for anybody who is listening and watching today. If you really have what it takes to do video and you want to jump on this, right away, I challenge you to send Violet and myself a private message in LinkedIn. Send us your first video as if we are a prospect, as if you're trying to court us as a potential new insured for your agency. And I will happily critique it for you. I will help you in any way I can, just to give you some tips, some tools, and some strategies to leverage video. That would be my challenge to any of you today. I'd like to see who's going to step up and actually follow through on that.
Absolutely. And we got J Matt who said, I did it and I love it. Guys, we are changing lives over here. So come join the party. And thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure to mark your calendars because we'll be back again next week with tools and tips to help you build a multi-million-dollar agency. Thank you guys so much.
Take care. Thanks,
Stay out
Violet.
there.
You're awesome.
Bye.